ladies and gentlemen, Twitter has gone down twice this morning. The stock markets in the USA have been going down almost all morning, with the NASDAQ almost at a -4 clip. Cryptocurrency has also been pooping the bed. And Friday and Saturday, we are watching out for some super major nasty storms that could really mess shit up for a whole lot of people. And if you guessed it, we are about to have an eclipse, you are correct. I got blood moon fever. It's driving me crazy. Apparently, I'm not the only one. How are you this morning? Hope you're buckled in, because the next 3 weeks probably going to be the wildest 3 weeks of the year. Sidebar, hey, can you guess exactly where Twitter went down? Pretty much 1 minute before this happened, where Bitcoin dropped from 87 to like 79. Interesting. And Fuego just went boom. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. The next 3 weeks, almost anything is on the table. And for this week, especially, leading up to the Friday, Saturday storms and the blood moon eclipse itself, the weather could be super wild, all the way from the West Coast to like up north to Illinois, down to Louisiana, and then all the way over to like Kentucky, Tennessee. Super high caramba, y'all. So put on the full armor of God and let's make it through this month, shall we? And this storm, Friday, Saturday, will have the lower tornado components. Then I'll have some blizzard and flood components up here. Then I'll have a major, massive wind field. You're talking, this is pretty much like a Category 2 land hurricane. And then look at this big chunk of rain. It's going to be dropping on some heads from Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Kentucky, Tennessee on the Sunday. And, the eclipse is on Friday. And then 2 weeks after that, we have another eclipse on like the 29th, 30th. And then Neptune enters Aries for the first time in 155 years. Plus a bunch of people are landing on the moon. Sometimes I have this really weird fear because they're trying to drill in the moon right now. 3 ships landed on it. I think one only successfully. And they're going to try and drill in the moon. It's what if they crack the moon and the whole moon shatters? That probably won't happen. But you never know. And you bet your sweet bippy, we better pray this major storm system gets overhyped and isn't that big a deal. Right now, it has a chance to be a super big nasty deal. So I'm just letting you know ahead of time, man. This is a full red alert for these storms coming up. And definitely watch out for tornadoes here on Friday, but then straight line winds to the weekend. We're going to be wild for a large portion of the USA. Cargo ship and an oil tanker collided just off the coast of UK. Well, I mean, it's further than just off the coast, but that's a bad scene, man. You got Russia, China, and Iran conducting military drills right now out in one of the seas. So yeah, shit's weird, and it's going to get weirder, and I have no idea how super weird shit can get. I would say max levels, unseen before levels. So definitely play defense and make good choices. It would be great if everybody in the USA could put aside their political differences for 3 weeks and we make it through all this shit together. Oh, there was a tornado that hit Lake Marion, Florida. And I still don't understand why 43% of people are mad at Canada. Anyhow, and there's a 20 to 50% chance if you were going back and forth with someone online, they aren't human. They are an AI agent. And then I guess there's only like a 10% chance you're listening to me at Thor News. Because I sure feel like my channel has been getting monkey hammered the last few years, but definitely in the last 3 months. And can I just say, it's kind of weird. The exact people who are like, don't trust government, are now like, we trust government 100%. All right, that may be an oversimplification, but I think you get the idea. And for the 12 plus years that I've been here at Thor News, I've been like, you know what? I don't totally trust billionaires, and I don't totally trust politicians. And I probably never will. All right. But hey, you can get paid good money these days telling people to totally trust a politician or to totally trust a billionaire. Just the way of the world, man. I guess I gotta adapt. For a heads up, for the potential of upcoming severe weather, check out the hazardous weather outlook. All right, and they're just kind of saying, we aren't definitely saying it's going to be like March 17, 2021, but you never know. North Korea continued its war against the ocean, firing multiple unidentified ballistic missiles. Missiles? Yeah, buddy, missiles into the ocean. All right. And what do you know? For the third time today, Twitter just crashed again. Oh, wow. All right. Yeah, definitely. Stay cool. Pray for peace. Pray for each other. Pray, just in general. CIR hits Earth, sparks auroras. If you've never heard of a co-rotating interaction region, just think of it as a mini coronal mass ejection. All right, great. So we got that going for us too. You know what I'm saying? And I broke my old laptop. I'm trying to do a fundraiser, but that's not going real well. I guess everybody's broke nowadays. If you'd like to contribute to Thor News, I'll leave PayPal link, Venmo, and the bottom of my information. Oh yeah, and so Venus is retrograde, going into the underworld, and then Mercury goes retrograde on the 15th. So for those 3 weeks, so from like the 15th to the 31st, you'll have Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde, and then we'll be caught in between two eclipses. So shit's definitely going to get crazy. And then on the 29th of this month, Neptune is going to go from Pisces into Aries. And so the last time this happened, if I understand correctly, pretty much the day after Pisces went into Aries, the Civil War broke out in the United States of America. And throughout history, it usually signifies war. But it can also, on the flip side of the coin, signify peace, but it doesn't seem like right now we're real close to peace, So, hey, this is what we've been training for, right? And we've made it through all the other crazy shit that we've seen up until now. So I have absolute, well, I guess I shouldn't say absolute, but I think we can handle it. But I will say from a personal perspective, the energy's kind of sucked for like the last 6 weeks. I hope you've been having a great time and living it up. All right, so everybody stay cool. I will talk to y'all soon, and I just want to thank you again for being with me for all these years through all the stuff we've been through. You are amazing and awesome, and I appreciate you. God bless everyone.